me, the idea that waste isn't waste, but it's a resource, it speaks so strong in my heart. And that waste can become something that is valued and cared for and used to make our lives better, it just makes so much sense. For me, that's the inspiration of this project, to show that we can have a better life and also protect our environment and our health.
In the Middle East, many rural communities suffer from a lack of municipal services such as waste management and energy provision. Without access to such services, off-grid communities struggle to find a sustainable energy source and to properly dispose of their animal waste. The Arava Institute for Environmental Studies is using biogas technology to help address these needs in underserved communities in Israel's Bedouin community, Palestine and Jordan.
There's a few goals here. First of all, is to help people to have a healthier and cleaner environment. So the biogas system actually is a place for them to throw their waste, their animal waste, their food waste. Before that, if you can see, they throw away the animal manure into the river or burn it, because today the herds here don't herd anymore in the fields, they stay in one place. So they have piles of manure, so they burn it and it makes a lot of smoke, and sometimes even children get burned from it. So there's another way to use the manure and to reuse it. Now they have a place to throw it in. It helps them maintain their environment, and also, of course, helps them have clean gas for free.
The Institute's involvement with biogas technology goes back at least, I would say, 10, maybe 11 years. Originally, the interest got started with one of our students, a woman named Ilana Mualem, who chose to study the Bedouin communities and to look into their challenges that they face, especially in different areas of sustainability.
There are so many people across Israel, across the West Bank, Bedouins, Palestinians, that don't have access, and where biogas can be a real tool to improve their lives and the environment and the health of their families and communities. It was such an obvious solution. Take something that is causing problems, that is considered waste, but actually see it as a resource.
Ilana Mualem initiated the biogas project during her studies at the Arava Institute. Over the years, the work has expanded, and another alumnus, Yair Teller, improved the technology to better meet the needs of underserved rural communities in the Middle East. Yair Teller established Home Biogas, which creates standalone biodigester units. Home Biogas is a private company that continues to cooperate with the Arava Institute on biogas technology research and project implementation at the Arava Center for Sustainable Development. Together, they aim to distribute this technology throughout Israel's central Negev, the West Bank, and Jordan.
You take domestic waste or animal waste, you mix it together with water in a certain combination, and you get an anaerobic process, and by which after a few days you get several products. One of them is gas, mostly methane gas, which can use for energy, different energy uses like heating, sometimes electricity, cooking, and so on. You get the ability to produce compost, which is used as a fertilizer, more or less solid fertilizers, also liquid fertilizers that you can use as well. So overall, you can get several benefits from its use. Of course, the major one is the methane gas, which is used for energy.
ברוך השם, אני היום, יש לי גז, יש לי ביוגז בבית, אני לא דואג, אני יכול להסתובב בארץ, לא דואג לגז בבית, האישה מבסוטה, יש לה גז, יש לה מה לבשל, וזה עוזר לה.
والله هذا كويس، ريحنا كثير، ريحنا صرنا بنشتغل عليه. يوم بخلص الغاز ما بنرتبع أن نخلص الغاز، بنقول فيه يعني كويس، وبنقول للجيران يعني إنه كويس. هذا بنقول لهم كويس الغاز، يعني بنحط فيه كل حاجة. الحين ما حتى أول كنا بنقرطه في القاعة، الحين بنحطه في الغاز.
Family as a whole can see good profit in it, and I can tell you that in several places the women and the children are involved, and like in the Bedouin communities, it increases the position of the women in the family, and they're quite satisfied.
It adds to the positive thinking of cleaning the environment and helping the global environment at the same time. So wherever you look at it, biogas is socially, environmentally, technically, politically, it is all with positive impacts.
The biogas project is just one example of the inspiring transboundary work being done at the Arava Institute and by its alumni. No other program allows students from such varied political, cultural and religious backgrounds to live, study and learn about one another for a semester or more. In this multicultural setting, students form connections and develop skills that enable them to lead their communities in addressing today's most pressing environmental challenges.
The Arava Institute was founded in 1996 in order to build bridges between peoples in the region. We bring Jews and Arabs together, Israelis, Palestinians and Jordanians, and international students in order to teach that nature knows no borders.
The Arava Institute uses the environment as a tool to connect people, to bring them together, provides them let's say the background, provides them the support to work together to solve the region's environmental problem.
Being part of the Oslo negotiations in a team working under the environmental protocol, I had the chance to meet a number of Israeli personnel who were at some stage or even right now involved in Arava. That gives me more understanding of the role that Arava is doing and the potential help and assistance that they can provide not only to Israelis or Palestinians but to the region, and the overall positive impact that they can have on the regional environment, and the potential for peace building through student-to-student cooperation and community-to-community cooperation under different names of cooperation in the field of the environment.
In every place we work, we're part of the people and we know the people, and this is the most important part. I think also this is what the Arava Institute wants, that to send out the alumni and that they go and do projects and be part of the people and help the people from the bottom, and the relationship that is built, the trust that is built, breaking bread together, having meals together and laughing together, coming and to weddings, and this is the most important part. This is the most important part that I got from the Arava Institute, and I think this is part of the goal of the Arava Institute.
You know, all the time they really cared, and for me that's what touches me about the Arava Institute. Beyond the Palestinian, Jordanian, Israeli, international work, it's really that they believe in doing things that create a change.
The support of the biogas project from institutional and private donors has made a tremendous difference to the beneficiaries. In order to dramatically scale the project to serve more communities in need, as well as refine the technology into an integrated system using solar energy and recycled water, more support is needed.
Our aim in the near future is to develop the integrated combined system using both recycled water, solar energy and the biogas together. The recycled water will be put into the biogas system together with the waste, and we can use solar energy replacing the hand mixing of the two components. This way you can facilitate the operation, and after a few days you will get the biogas to serve as a source of energy and also the fertilizers.
This is small seed for the small region, and probably it will become a tree or plant that will be an example for the wider region. As I said, this region is unstable. We don't have the security of supply almost for everything, for water, for energy, for food. So it's very important to keep such institutions working to have or to work toward a sustainable future.